So there is loads of self-incriminating content all over the internet. From rappers rapping about all the crimes they committed, to Instagram flexers flexing their illegally made money, and loads more. To be honest, this story that we're going to get into reminds me of this thing I saw where a scammer from the UK got caught because of the carpet that was seen in his TikTok video. This guy will literally do a day in the life of a scammer's vlogs and teach people what he does. Reminds me of TJX6. He also has songs talking about his scam life. Before we get started, I just want to say this dude we finna talk about has listened to too much Nardo Wick and his motivational speeches.
If you don't want to do no, you feel me, go do it. Like, I was just looking at it like, I go rob a nigga and get like this much. Why would I go to work for a week? You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Well, this TikToker got arrested because a pair of shoes he wore in his TikTok vid were linked to multiple armed robberies. For about 3 months prior to this, businesses around Detroit were robbed by an armed robber who wore a very similar clothing every time. One of them being the shoes, which, like any smart criminal would do, he should have burned the clothes or not used them again. Disclaimer: this is not crime advice. After posting a video on TikTok of himself dancing, the FBI would come across it and believe the sneakers matched the description of the ones used in multiple armed robberies. What were the armed robberies? It started with 7-Eleven, pointed a gun at an employee and demanded money. Then another one being a Marathon gas station. Once again, pointed a gun and demanded money. And then the smart individual went and robbed the same 7-Eleven he did literally a couple of weeks back. Now, this is either genius or stupid. No police officer would think a guy will rob the same place twice in the same clothes. But yes, he did. Not only that, but the guy dropped a bullet on 2 different occasions, once at the Marathon and second time at the 7-Eleven. Like, dude, really? Goddamn! But then he went on to rob another store, this time it being an Old West tobacco store, and yet again left another clue: bits of pink hair stuck out of his ski mask. And how did they find his TikTok? Someone tipped the police off to check the account, Chosen One, in which the guy fitted the description. They found the video of an individual dancing the Pop Smoke song, and the shoes, which were worn on the crime scene, were seen. However, a lot of y'all are probably thinking, that ain't enough to link someone to a crime scene. Well, they also found this. Yep, that is enough to tie someone to crime scenes. But man, we gotta give it to this guy. He clearly doesn't like freedom and didn't give robberies any research or thought. He just went and done it. That should be motivation for some of you guys. Boss, not like that. Like, get up and chase your dreams. Don't hold back. The FBI ended up tracking his cell phone and got after raiding his home. They found all the accessories used in the robberies. Literally everything he wore at the robberies. And after being taken in, he admitted to committing all 4 robberies. He got arrested for multiple offenses, and if convicted, he could be facing up to 20 years. This guy only 22. Like, he gonna spend all the time he lived on Earth in prison now. Appreciate you for listening to the end. Subscribe and like for more. It helps out more than y'all could imagine. Take care, y'all.